Turn 21, I've already done most of the turn. I'm building another Iron Man here. The settler is probably going to be delayed getting here because of these barbarians are advancing, and it'll take a couple of turns for these to heal. I settled a second patron city here, which I imagine will attract some of these new minions, which is unfortunate, but I've got another warrior coming. We had a hurricane, and there's an event related to it, and I can choose either 120 civics, or I can spend 320 money for a court minister. 120 civics is only like one turn of income. I'm thinking I'd quite like another court minister. It helps with my cognomens. Yeah, normally this would be a no-brainer, 120 civics. But I think I'll go with the court minister. And that's excellent. 8 civics a turn. Perfect. Diplomat, he could be slotted anywhere. I've got 2 actions left. My king's already busy. I've got 2 literatures to dole out, so I think I'll give one to the champion seat, so that I can start rushing things here more quickly. And then maybe I can put Zenobia here and rush out some officers or something. We'll see. Annoyingly, in this city, Zenobia, under autonomous rule, is running councils, so I'd like her to build a worker. Otherwise, I'll just build a worker from here to send over there. That's just annoying. 3 council navigation, that'll be good. I am a bit, I'm kind of running on the edge in terms of orders right now. So that will be good. Rome can eat up a lot of orders quite easily with the 4 fatigue. We'll send it back. Turn 22. The Numidians have advanced into our territory and suggested a truce. An intimidating truce. I think it's worth taking it. Of course, I do want to take these cities. The truce will be forced for 5 turns. I don't think I'll be able to settle them before 5 turns anyway. So I think it makes sense to avoid harassment and just take the truce for now. Zenobia wants to become a rising star. Let's do it. Okay. Did we just go up a level? It looks like we did. Frugal, prosperous, strict, or bloodthirsty. I'm not focusing on infantry units this game, so I don't see too much value there. And I'm not going to be building them out of my capital either. Prosperous, I don't need more money. Frugal, I think, is probably the pick. Cheaper improvements. I like that. Otherwise bloodthirsty, but no. Let's go with frugal. Kill. Heal. I think I'll just play the rest of this turn offline. Oh, annoyingly, Zenobia is still running council in this city, which is annoying. So I will have to send a worker over there. So I do want this city to get to strong as soon as possible so I can build an Acropolis. Developing, sorry. I think it's developing. Yeah. So I'm going to spend 2 orders to put literature here. Got lots of free orders this time. Turn 23. We have an event, the oligarch, who is in love with me. She has some thoughts and she wants to become my lover. If I take it, I'd get an extra 120 opinion with her, which would take us all the way to 454 opinion with the statesman. Which obviously is nice, but I am worried about there being some events in the future that create troubles with my wife, who I do want to make use of. The other option is I can get yet another discipline to move in love with. I'm still at over 200 opinion. Since I, when she was in love with me, I got her husband's opinion with me quite high. I can now use him. In fact, I might have already been doing it. Yeah, I'm doing an intercession with her to get the opinion back up again. So yeah, I like this. This is less risky. So let's go for it. This currently isn't connected by Trade Network, Pompelo, just because this isn't explored. It's this warrior that I just made, I think I'll explore this. That worker now went from 2 years to 1 year. And then I want him to come this way to help deal with this barbarian problem. That's how the general. I do want to improve my champion opinion, so I'll put the oligarch on this warrior. That gets us back to neutral. Yeah, this saddler can't really do anything yet. I think I'll play the rest of the turn offline. I think I'll buy 50 iron and hope that Zenobia trains a warrior with the iron. Let's add an extra 10 for good measure. I actually took a bunch of turns back because I realised I might as well use my oligarch to do an intercession while she's pleased with me. So I will do an intercession on my minister. And then I'll repeat the moves that I already took. Turn 24, I've already done all of my actions. These were my tech choices. I think it's time to go husbandry, so I can do my cavalry beeline, start guiding these horses online for extra orders, some food from the sheep, and the cattle up here it will be just in time for. The capital I'm continuing to go for development, so I'm doing festival into probably a fisher up here. Actually, no, I could go for, it's growth in 3 years, so I could go for a master acolyte. I think that's better. Yeah, let's do that. Same time. I do need to get more food sooner rather than later. This set of text was a bit annoying because I definitely want 3 of these, and so next turn I'll have 4 that I don't want immediately. Phalanx will be useful. So yeah, probably husbandry into phalanx, and then I want trapping and aristocracy right now, but husbandry comes first. I'll be able to start clearing this site next turn, and I've been pushing my urban sprawl north so that my settler can get there efficiently. Yeah, this Corduba's still doing councils even though I gave it plenty of iron to build a warrior. So I don't know how to encourage them to make something useful. Even a scout here would be great. I do want to scout, but oh well. I've got 2 settlers coming out for my 2 patron seats for here and here. I'll start. Egypt has 4 cities now. I should start keeping an eye on these cities. I'm not building settlers for either of them, but I should keep an eye in case the moose starts advancing with an insufficient force, and maybe I can intercept and cause some problems. But I'm not going to focus on building settlers for these sites. There might be an opportunity to do saddle and then saddle if the moose gives me a reason to do so. We'll see. Okay, I'll end this turn now. Turn 25. ThePurpleBullMoose started the ziggurat. So that does indicate a unique unit push, I think. We've got another influence event. Let's hope my prince gets eloquent. Inspiring. That's okay. Not bad. What should he study? Oh yeah, I like philosophy so much. I'm not sure if it's really the best. I mean, Zealot would be great. Zealot would be wonderful. What else would be good? I mean, heroes, commanders. Probably I should go tactics. Since let's see, I'm not really focusing on a unique unit. So, and my civics is so good. I don't need. I've got judges around. I don't really need judge. What would I need judge for? Like hold court? No, I don't need to do that. Scholar always would be nice. But by the time he becomes king, I don't know, I'll be happy just to take the draw pile as it comes. Another builder would still be nice. I haven't finished my building plans. Probably, let's see, I'd like hero, commander, or zealot would actually be the best options. Or builder. Let's do yeah, let's do tactics. Okay, I'm gonna play this turn offline, I think. Turn 26. We get I'll get a new court minister. He's corrupt, unfortunately, but we get plus 80 Zoro opinion, which is good. He's upset with me. Why is that? He doesn't like that I'm frugal at all. But still, we should take him. Oh, Prince could get extra science. But no, I do want the Zoro opinion. I've been hesitating to influence this guy because he's so old. But you know, the longer I spend on minus 20, at some point I might get some dissent, which is annoying. Also, ambition, establish a state religion. I can do that right away. Perfect. And also, yeah, uh, 380 gold to make my wife +2 wisdom, 3 science. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, adopt Zoroastrianism for sure. That's a fortunate turn. My king is ill. He's been ill for a couple of turns, which is unfortunate. I hope he doesn't die or get severely ill, because I'm still using him, and my son is still young, but at least I have an excellent wife who would make a great regent if necessary. The moose is similar and competent. One city behind me. I think I'll play the rest of this turn offline. You don't need to see all the details. Okay, let's watch the scouting. So let's see. I want to get either those trees or these trees. This one looks, I think, safer. Yeah, let's go to those trees. Excellent. I'll see if I have an extra order to spare. I can poke out here and then come back. We'll see. Yeah, I managed to make this this highway, which is great, and currently my soldiers are coming out of here, which makes them get to the front very quickly. I should make sure when I build barracks somewhere around here. I won't be able to get a nice full hexagon over here, but yeah, I think that's okay. Maybe even something like this would be great, and then garrisons can just go here. Quite suboptimal, but doesn't matter at all. Okay. I would like a disciple eventually. Maybe it'll spread naturally at some point, but if I have to build it manually, I'd rather do it after I've got all these camps up. I should turn off those notifications. Yeah. So yeah, here I'll keep building warriors, I think. I don't need a bireme yet. Let's just spam them out. We're running short on champion generals. But she'll be a good general. I think we should start getting... We'll bring him over here. Start getting a mine up, and then as soon as that's finished, well, we'll get this pasture up. And we need more food. I think a farm. Okay, I will do the rest of this offline. Turn 27, I've played most of it already. We scouted Moose's side of the map a little bit, and it seems he's not been making any progress against this camp yet. So I see a definite opportunity to, instead of settling these two sides, settle this one and this one. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. Still nothing being built here. Very annoying. Yeah, I've got 2 orders left, and I think what I'll do, I'll put my Queen Consort as a governor here. She could start getting experience. 2.5 science is excellent. And then, yeah, this is going to be a mega growth city. I've got so much civics. And yeah, in 20 turns, this pays the civics back. Okay. I think that's all. I'm making a fissure in Rome. Yeah, I'll sign this back. Turn 28. We've got a new choice of research. Husbandry just finished. We could go spoke wheel right away. I think I'd rather go phalanx first. I can upgrade my warriors. Encourage him to go into axes. And I can save the spoke wheel play for later. I have plenty of cheap techs that I could use to come back to spoke wheel, so I think phalanx now. Probably trapping if it comes in the drop out next, otherwise as always administration of food boost. Yeah, that's his base. My king is still ill, but everything. Ooh, we're doing just something other than council. Although I don't think festival is really needed here. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'll just play this turn out offline. Maybe I'll do a bit of scouting here. It says ThePurpleBullMoose is weaker. No signs of the moose yet. Let's send it over. Turn 29. My king is severely ill. Not yet doomed. Shield bearer could be interesting, actually. Egypt is now on 3 laws. They settled clerics to get divine rule, so they're clearly telegraphing their light chariot play. So, this is my future king. I think shield bearer might come in handy. Yeah, let's do it. Still not seeing anything from the moose. I'll play this offline. I've got lots of orders, no idle workers, so it's probably just going to be shuffling military to the front. 2 years on both of my settlers, so I should start clearing these. I'll pause. I have a robust diplomat judge available. which would be nice for putting in a champion city. But I think I'd like to leave my champion governorship available for a judge like Zenobia once once I get to developing culture. There's nothing to use it on. I could get a quick apprentice acolyte, and when I get barracks up I could get offices. But maybe that robust judge would be good in one of these cities. I've got plenty of civics since I'm not rushing laws. I'm thinking I could put the patron's oligarch as a governor. Oh, she's ill. I've been thinking about doing this for a few times. She gives plenty of civics, and it will give us extra opinion on the patrons. Given that she's ill, I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I've decided to hold off on the governor until she feels better. So I did a little bit more scouting, and we finally found the Egyptians. We've got landowners here. That makes sense. Yeah, there must be more behind. We'll keep an eye on these guys. Okay, I'll send this back. Time 30. My king is doomed. That's unfortunate. His king is healthy. My prince is still in education. I'll probably end up putting the Dowager Queen as a governor in Rome. Moose is moving on the Scythians. I'll probably want to do some scouting this turn, but I also want to move against my Numidians, so maybe I won't have the orders. Let's see. I've also got a lot of work actions free this time. It's better than nothing. Finally, Zenobia is able to start building something useful. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got a tribal raid. The Numidians, who we're going to attack anyway. Where's the river going? It ends there. Okay. This is a bit annoying. Doesn't kill. Still. Yeah, I think I want to do this. It's overkill for sure. In the next turn, I'll attack the camp. Maybe I could have used the militia instead. Let's see. Doesn't really save any orders. suppose. Let's see, do I like this better? Well, he's already in position to work next turn. Yeah, let's just do it that way. These both want to heal. Build the pearl fisher here. Pearls are a favoured resource of the Julius, so I'll send pearls here. Gotta work it here. I will want a byreme to improve movement along this coast. These forests will be useful against the light chariots. Let's see, byreme here is 8 years. 8 years. Is there anything else I could do here? I could get a scout. I'm gonna have so much growth here soon. I think I do a byreme now and then I do a scout. I've got 3 free workers, so I should prioritize getting horses online for orders. In Rome. I could do a 3-turn scout, I suppose. What else? I could keep going for acolytes. I like that, I do want more orders. I'm going to lose a lot of income, giving me over 300. So I'll still be in the green when he dies. I'm not sure how much it will make sense to build a necropolis, though, without that income. We'll see. Oracle might even make sense if I go in portcullis. Didn't have any orders to move the scout this turn. That's okay. I think I can send this back. Turn 31. My king died. The new king had 2 Tudor missions finishing. Oh no, sorry, 2 different my king and the prince, his brother, both got +1 wisdom. Oh nice, I got to the good just in time. The champion oligarch becomes the regent. Age 16, I'd have been happy to have him king right away. But okay. I'll put the Queen Dowager as the governor here if I have spare orders at the end of the turn. Okay. So ThePurpleBullMoose got trapping, which means he's probably getting mill drill as well. He probably, if I'm a horse unique unit civilization, then I always go for both the steel and the axe and the horse combo. I think if I get to my stirrups timing in good time, these units are actually both quite good against the entire composition. Though he does start with labour force, so he can pick up phalanx quite quickly anyway. But still, yeah, I'm happy with going phalanx and getting some space so that he'll upgrade these into axes. I think the scout is safe here if he settles this city. Say he settles here, it wouldn't make him visible. Let's look at his promotions. There's nothing too exciting there. I can get oh, that is unfortunate. Why are they so upset? Drunk. Well, I think we will go for the opinion. 850 money. Let me just do a quick calculation. So yeah, the gold is the best one. I don't have good income anymore, but I do want to keep the Julius happy. Even though it's only for 20 years, I think I should. Good reason to go for spoked wheel and get Chancellor in order to do family gifts for the Julius, because this is my economic plan. Okay, my 2 settlers are ready. Let's see if I go to war. I think that must be a crit. Yeah, oh, I've been wondering how I figure out where there's a crit. This lightning bolt. Okay. Let's settle this bad boy right away. Got the citizen, I think. She's getting old. I don't think. Yeah, that's not going to kill it. Not much point doing it. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, where do I want to settle? I can only get one of the camels. This place is better for quarries because it. Oh no, well they're both. Well, yeah, this place gives me this site, which would be a nice quarry location. But this one gives me sea access. And it's going to collapse these borders much more easily when I get this city. And I'm going to get a mega border boost when I get I forget the technology, but the one that gives centralization, which will get me the other camels, I think. So yeah, let's settle this one. We want champions. I think it's worth whacking. Get a worker. And the rest of the time's not going to be very exciting now. I'll pause the recording and just play it out. I think now that all my settlers are completed, my build is dead. I don't really need freedom anymore. It's just helping make this worker come out faster. And the one that I'll build there, I think it's better to switch to slavery for the resources. So let's do that. Yeah, that's much better. Especially with my money income being so poor now. I just spent a lot of money buying food for Fisher and iron for a warrior. I think I'm happy being greedy for now in these two cities. At some point I will want a lot of military production here. But maybe that can wait till after the barracks are online. And the pearls, I can put pearls, keep the Julius really happy. Patrons aren't happy, but a lot of that should be fixed when these guys have a culture level up. 6 times. Yeah, good to send it back. Turn 32. My new king, I get to choose his archetype. Schemer, I don't want to do at this point in the game. Commander or builder. I really like the economic archetypes. My instinct is to get a second builder, and it would be useful. I could build an urban highway along here. It would really help my order situation. But I can do the same thing with biremes. I think the best choice really is the commander. He'll get the plus 10 experience a year for all units. They'll level up very quickly. And Egypt is going to have the unique unit timing. He's going to have his strength 6 units, which I can counter with my spears, although he'll counter with axes. But strength 4 or 5 units with a bunch of upgrades can be just as good as strength 6 with no promotions. Infantry units, which I have a lot of, will get plus 10% strength, defense strength. That's really handy. Not as handy as if he was going for a routing cavalry unit, which I imagine he's not doing. Against the light chariots, I think. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking with spears, when looking at my upgrades for my warriors, I was wondering, do I want defense or offense? And my thinking is, if you're against routing cavalry, the point of the spears is to stop route trains, so you want defense. But if you're against cavalry archers, the point of the spears is to run in and poke the light chariots, in which case you want offense. So this isn't quite as good, but it'll help against the axes a bit. And yeah, as general, if leader, plus 100% if flanking, that will be good once my cavalry come out, if he lives long enough. And so yeah, I think we'll give him commander. We don't have exploration yet, so I don't want to send my other duke exploring. So why don't we get another general? We don't have many Julius family generals. Their character tendencies, yeah. Oh, they do. They should get commanders, but I've not seen any yet. Anyway, let's go tactics. Ambition to enact divine rule. That's a bit of a way away. Well, I mean, it's right after phalanx, but it's an expensive tech that we don't need. So now, let's just go for, yeah, this isn't great, but my capital and my champion seed, I'll get an extra 10. Culture here, I'll take it. Okay. Egypt is still working on this city. They'll take it next turn. Let's see. Horse-Bane would be good. Yeah, I like Horse-Bane. There's no horses yet, but they're coming. Warden, of course, is excellent too. But no, let's do Horse-Bane. I'll figure out this puzzle offline. Okay, I advanced my units. I dealt with most of these Numidians. My settler is coming forward. I should be able to settle this next turn. I am a bit short of orders because I do want to appoint a couple of governors. But yeah, I should have a better order situation once I've settled here. I decided against pushing on this city. It's a lot of orders to get here. Even if I do take this city and settle it, he'd be getting his chariots very soon, I think. He'll probably be able to rush a couple out. And he'd be able to counterattack, and it would be very difficult for me to reinforce. So I think it's better to take the city and settle it, and then set up an intimidating posture with my warriors here, threatening this city, so that if he is scouting this properly, he'll see that, and he'll have to be cautious when approaching this city. Or if he's not scouting properly, then and he sends an insufficient force, then maybe I can go harass him with this mass of warriors. But yeah, unless without a bireme, this is not good terrain to be battling with a pure melee army. Ranged units have the advantage, but if I can get biremes here and here, then I'll have excellent mobility. Okay, let's send this back. Turn 33, I've already played most of it out. We got a massive forest fire devastating the deer population around the Anas River. Our new king has taken the throne. Things are looking much better economically with him in charge. The family relation situation is pretty good. I think the patron's problem will deal with itself, although I can help it along. I think I'll wait for the leader of Zoroastrianism to die, and hopefully I can get good relations with the new one and start converting people over. The pagan relations aren't so great. I might have to do some influencing. We got the option to reclaim Cordoba from autonomous rule. I don't like how it's been using its build queue, but our science has taken a dip with the death of our leader. In this city, 3 science does come from autonomous rule. That's 10% of our science. Plus currently an extra third of that from Zenobia, although I'll be moving her. I think we should keep it like that. That one extra build queue, I could have a couple of warriors, I suppose, but no, I'd rather have the science from the city. If I keep building improvements here, it will fill them out with useful specialists. So we are going to keep autonomous rule in Cordoba. That improved our Julius family opinion to pleased, which is wonderful. For research, unfortunately, I didn't get trapping, which is what I wanted. So, food boost would be handy, but my economy is okay. I'd rather keep tracking along with the science. Granaries would be neat. I could put granaries around this farm. I mean, I would like to get some of these laws eventually. So let's do administration. I spent most of my actions killing Numidians and settling the city. Next turn I should have more actions free to start assigning governors where I want them. The moose has been solidifying his position here. I should spend some orders next turn doing some scouting here. Yeah, I think it's not a good time for me to attack this city. I think what I'll do instead is I'll set up a threatening posture here, force him to react to it. He still doesn't have his fourth law, but I can imagine that's coming very soon. His power is similar, so he must be pumping out military units from many cities, while I'm still really only pumping them out from one. Now that I have spares available, I might start using more cities for that. I think I'd like a second bireme up here. And this is probably going to go to a bireme straight away. I'm wondering if there could be a little island down here, which would be fun. In order to find that, I'd have to build a bireme down here and send it forward. It should be quite quick. Oh, 4 turns, it's not quick enough. Maybe when some barracks are up. Yeah, it's about time to move. I'll have mill drill soon. It's about time to move Zenobia to here, so she can start rushing specialists. Okay, good to send this back.